What's up guys, it's me Alec, I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm recording a YouTube video right now, as you can probably see. So Adam's not with me for this video because this video isn't gonna be one of those, hey, let's do stupid stuff and see what happens kind of video. Sorry. This is kind of one of those unscripted, me being honest kind of videos. I just want to talk about some issues with being trans. Just to talk about them and let people know that it's gonna be like this sometimes, but you can get through it. So, one of my issues with being trans, well, a lot of people ask me, hey, why are you trans? Why did you choose to do this? Do you hate yourself that much? Do you not believe in God? I've heard the whole 9 yards pretty much about why would I do this to myself? And honestly, it's the opposite. It's not a matter of I hate myself. It's just a matter of I just feel like I wasn't living up to who God wanted me to be. And I know that's probably hard for a lot of people to understand, but this is who I believe I am. And all I can do is work on myself and work towards being more me, whatever that looks like. And to answer the question of whether I believe in God, yes, very much so. Did he make a mistake? No, I don't think so. Every trans person has their own opinion on how this works. My opinion is God didn't make a mistake. He just, for some reason, wants me to go through this so that I can help someone else out with something. I don't know, but my head wrapping around it is God's gonna use me somehow through this journey that he is helping me walk through. And another question that I have been getting a lot lately is, why in the world do you go to a Christian college when you are trans? To answer that question, ever since I was in high school, junior year of high school, I have felt God's calling on my life to be a worship pastor. And a lot of people don't see how I can do that because A, I identify as queer, and B, I'm a trans male. So a lot of people don't understand how I can be those two, but also go up there and worship God and lead people into worshiping God. They honestly, in my opinion, don't have anything to do with each other, because no matter who I am, what I am, or how I feel, no matter anything, God is still gonna love me. And no matter what, why shouldn't I love him? There's no excuse for me not to want to worship him, and no excuse for me not to follow my calling in my life. Even if it seems really weird and uncommon, God doesn't call for everyone to be the same thing, because that would be really boring if everyone was the same exact thing. And I guess God wants a transgender worship pastor. And I'm sorry if people have a problem with that, but that's gonna be me if God still wants me to do that. But a lot of people keep asking me, even though I want to be a worship pastor, why did I choose the college I'm going to? It's in such a secluded area, it's very anti-LGBT in a lot of people's eyes. And they also ask me what kind of issues I have, like, with school. And I'm not going to be the guy to point out, this teacher did this, or this teacher did this. I'm not going to say any names, but yeah, I have had a hard time, but it's going to be this way throughout my life. There will always be someone in my life who doesn't agree with me, or they tolerate me and my decisions, so they just love me and let me do me. And then there's people who are going to love and accept me. And then there's people who love and accept me but don't agree with me. There's so many different kinds of people in the world. I can't just say that everyone loves me or everyone hates me. Not everyone agrees with me, and not everyone hates me. But what I have to do in my life is focus more on the people who love me, even though this is who I am, and the people who agree with me with who I am and what I'm doing with my life, and have those people help me, I guess. And then the people over here, honestly, you can't change people. Like, same thing with me. You can't change who I am, no matter how much you preach to me, no matter how much you tell me I'm going to hell. You're not gonna change who I am. That's just, this is who I am, and I'm gonna be who I am no matter what you tell me that you believe in. I will respect what you believe in, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to talk down to you, or I'm going to blatantly say you're wrong. All I'm gonna say is you have your right to your own opinion. I do too. But on this side, you can't control anyone. You can't control how they feel. You can't control what they believe in. You know, people are raised differently. People grow up in different areas and different families. Like, there's so many different outcomes. And honestly, it wouldn't be right of me to ask for every single person to agree with who I am. It's not my place to bother them or force them to believe that I'm right or they're right. Only job I really have is to love everyone, and if they don't agree with me, then I guess that's on them. And, you know, I just have to try to work on keeping the positive influences in my life and limiting my time with the more negative influences. Because I know a lot of people say, just have thick skin, you know, you're a guy, you shouldn't have issues, you shouldn't have these kind of emotions of, oh, that hurt my feelings, oh. But guys have feelings too, believe it or not. Whether you guys want to admit it or not, we have feelings, even trans guys. Surprise. And even if it's just people saying what they think they believe, you know, that really does affect someone. Even if it's just, oh, I'm trying to save them, that can completely just mess with them mentally. Like, some of you guys don't understand how badly, like, some of these things, even though you're like, okay, if I beat it into them, they'll change. If I beat it into them, they'll, you know, change and see my side. Like, you can't do that, because honestly, it kind of makes some of us worse off than we were. This is pretty much, even if you don't agree with someone, love on them anyways, because whether you're religious or not, love is one of the most powerful things out there. And if you are religious, that's great. And, well, Jesus says one of the most important commandments is to love God and love your neighbor as yourself. And I understand sometimes you don't love yourself that much, so it kind of plays out that, you know, you end up hating them. That's a whole another story. But love is pretty much the answer to everything. And that's pretty much just what I want people to understand, is what you say affects people, and the least you can do if you don't agree is to, I guess, if you want to let them know you don't agree, let them know. But after that, they understand you don't agree, they understand your side, you understand their side, hopefully, and hopefully, you know, you can move on from that point. Catsby is being really spoiled right now and lovey-dovey. Anyways, I guess that was my rant. Hopefully I can do more videos like this, kind of one-on-one, more often, and bye!